Hey folks, I'm Will. This is Our UFO and ET continuum. What you saw may look a bit familiar because it was taken on the same night as the object I published last week in the video. This is based on September 27th footage. I want to play back just a short bit of what I published last week. The object is essentially in the same part of the sky. This is a half hour later. Venus is up on the horizon a bit and you've got this flash of light there. My big conclusion was this was an object that had been hanging in the sky for at least several moments before and after it flashed up. The compression that the video footage endures in the video editing process, as well as uploading to YouTube, really robs you guys of the ability to see this footprint that this thing is leaving. But it was certainly there, and I was very pleased. It was a good UFO event. It didn't match any satellite data. I'm going to bring that up right now because we do have a close hit here. The footage I'm about to show you, I'm going to start the overlay in a second here, is 5:25 a.m. We're going to go ahead and start that right now. So we do have like a 5-minute window. However, totally different part of the sky. That star's in the constellation Gemini. And this is going to be the area activity right here. And even at full speed, you might be able to detect that it is moving left to right. Very small patch of the sky, but of course we're going to get in and take a really close look at that. I always want to leave this a few seconds before and after, just in case there's navigation lights or anything. You guys are quite sharp at picking that kind of stuff up. I'm going to slow it way down here, obviously. And we're going to just run a few filters. There may be some associated lighting effects here. I don't know. It appears that there are some repetitive flashes and light sources in the sky around this object. Again, even with the different filters you put through the footage through, it's hard to really draw any conclusions. And once again, I'm left thinking that the raw footage is probably the best to go off of, which is often the case. I mean, if we're going to torture you with a negative film effect here, obviously nothing's going on. You might see some flecks here and there, but the object sweeps across the sky from left to right. It also appears to be moving slightly upward, ever so slightly, maybe 3 or 4 degrees. And this is when it really breaks down frame by frame. This video is actually shot playing at 2%, so you can really get an appreciation for everything that's happening. The light is definitely changing shape. And it appears to be moving upward. I captured something similar, I believe it was last year, in the northeastern skies. It was actually quite bigger as well. It was closer to me. So we're left with another light in the sky. This one's moving in an odd way and it's doing odd things. I want to bring up one of the frames here before I say goodbye. This is the frame that I think is most definitive as far as guessing what the shape of this object might be. It's the brightest of all the frames, and it has some interesting contours. You can draw your own conclusions about the contours. Mine is that these are a group of lights close together at the very least. Hope you enjoyed this, folks. Talk about it with me if you want to. I usually respond to all the comments, and have a great day, stay safe, and please take care of each other.